Hey guys and gals and YouTubers, welcome. This is your host Raven 2012, welcoming you to another episode of Euro Truck Simulator 2. So what do we got going on? Just added in the rest of my modded trucks, and we'll jump in here and show you which ones I added. But before we did that, I had to actually go in here and change my preferred truck from MAN to Volvo. That way I didn't realize. Now that the Volvo dealers will show up, and I'm probably gonna have to do that with most of these trucks so I can have the other dealers show up. I didn't realize that was a thing, so I was wondering why the other dealerships weren't showing up. And the reason why I'm doing the Volvo is so the Freightliner can actually show up in my other Volvo truck. And then I'm eventually going to do, well, DAF will do the Kenworths, and Veco will do the Peterbilts. So let's jump on into the mods. I am going to put down in the description below a link to my Google Docs, which I'm going to work on, a list of my mods. They're going to be separated by trucks and miscellaneous and trailers, and then I'm going to put the links to the mods. So might as well get started on that early, that way I can maintain it, because it's a pain in the butt to try to do it later on, especially like when I had Farm Sim, when I already had like 100 and plus mods, and trying to go back and find the links for all that's a pain in the butt. So I threw in my K100 Kentworths, and I have another Kentworth T800, so I'm sure you guys are familiar with that. Mac Titan, and then I have a Volvo VNL 780, and those are probably going to be most of the trucks I'm going to be using for a long while. Excuse me, besides the stock stuff. Trying a different route visor configuration, so I kind of like this one. And also a question for you guys. I have two similar Peterbilts 389s. This one by Karma Fuel is actually an edited version of 1.21. Basically did some different interior. I guess it got rid of the wood paneling on the other one. Also took some errors out of the mod. And my question is, can I run both of these, and will I be able to, when I get to the store, be able to select each one of these on its own, instead of, like, will it conflict with each other? And that's my question, because right now it's really hard to determine if these mods are working. They're very different than the Farm Sim, so I kind of gotta wait till I unlock things later on to see if these actually show up. So that's my question, because I'm so used to testing mods out in Farm Sim, and I know they're working because I tested them. I'm able to buy them because I have my like special cheat world where I can just buy stuff in and just test them out there. So it's a little weird for me right now with the mods. I can't really test them out. So I'm also going to be throwing in some Jazzy mods. I got downloaded a bunch of Jazzy mods. They're all on my drive, and I'm going to get some bigger trailers for some bigger missions later on. I got some steel bridges, got a trailer with a Class Lexion 770 on it, and I got some wind turbines and some power generators and whatnot. So yeah, let's jump on in here. Finally got 64-bit to work on here. How to figure that out, some configuration I do with Steam. So yep, got the Volvo showing. Everything should be loaded. Yeah, so if I go on the About screen, truck browser, which is kind of a way you can see your mods in there, the other Peterbilt doesn't show up. The Freightliner doesn't show up. The other Kentworth doesn't. And the other Volvo doesn't either, so I guess this feature was added in 1.12. So I guess some of the old mods don't have it incorporated yet, so this is a good way to see if your mods are working. So what? Yeah, let's go to the. See how much cash I got. Where's my money? Yep, I'm getting up there. Not getting up there too fast. I've been doing a lot of short routes just to test out my configuration on my keyboard and my controller, and just seeing if some of these mods been working a little bit. So I have it sorted by price. So it's a little weird that I'm finding out a lot of things in this game. Yeah, I want to do this one. I guess this is all randomly generated. I guess some of the mod stuff shows up in here too. So I want to do this route here. This is what I did earlier. So let's take the job. I like the Kentworth T800. This one's a little weird. The Volvo for me. I think it's mostly the steering. It's got a weird steering on it. So yep, there's my configuration, the route manager, all the text is on the bottom, and then I have a smaller GPS thing up top, which is pretty cool. Kind of like it. That way I have everything centered in line with me, so I can just look up and down. I don't have to look over to the left and right. Been messing around with some of the controller keys. The top two hats kind of made them to look left and right. And then I changed my triangle key on top to be center the camera back, which is Y on your Xbox 360s. So if I look this way, and I'll just click right there. So I'm trying different configurations to see what works. Let's pull around out here for a little bit, and I'll show you what the truck looks like if you guys haven't seen it. So pretty nice. Guess we're hauling, looks like there's a plow back there and some deep spars. Pretty cool. Let's turn all these back on. I don't need the GPS. I already got one in the truck. I kind of wish I could control it with the mouse keyboard, because I like to do different views, especially like external views. So I kind of wish I had a little bit more options with my controller. So the only way I can do it right now is mouse keyboard. This is weird driving right here. I guess I can do this for a little bit. You guys some different view. I like to do different views just for cinematic purposes, because it gets a little boring to be inside here a lot. Actually, this truck rides pretty good. Yeah, I've been practicing a little bit. Like I said, I've been doing short routes. That way I can practice some of these different controller setups that I'm working on to get my controller the way I want it, and the and tweaking some of the brakes and whatnot to the way I want it. So I'm actually pretty satisfied. I'm probably about 90% satisfied with what I have set up. I'm gonna have to try to write this stuff down so that in the future or another profile, all this stuff won't be lost, because I'll be really pissed off because I won't remember half this stuff. I'm actually going to turn this mirror off. Technically I got one right there. There we go. Just got to get it right. Yeah, I initially had the text down there from the route manager on top. The only thing is, it's there's a train up there. See if there's train tracks. Yep. Gotta be aware of your surroundings. It's actually a pretty nice sounding truck. Hopefully it's not too loud for you. The only one that I noticed that's really loud was that Freightliner and the Peterbilt, so hopefully the sound is pretty good. I have it halfway, but usually some trucks have to turn it down a little bit, but this Volvo's not too bad. And I don't know why the GPS is up there again. I think because I was doing third person view. So like I said, I did some small missions. I did one where I went across to the UK because I wanted to do that. I haven't been there yet. Didn't like it at all. Went across and everything was on the other side of the road. I mean, I had to drive completely on the other side of the road. I totally forgot that Europe is the same as America. They all drive on the right hand side, obviously. And UK, they do it on the left side. It was a little weird. I gotta admit, it was a little challenging. But that's not the problem. The problem I was having was some of these runabouts they have over there, and I got speeding tickets a couple times. It's like all of a sudden the speed zones change right away. Especially when you get to the runabouts, and then end up getting a ticket. So when I go over, I'm gonna have to really pay attention to my speed limit. I suppose I could turn that off too. Don't need that. All I need is my trusty GPS. So I'm going to get myself familiar with a lot of the equipment here and all the trailers, and then I'm going to add in the Jazzy mods. I got quite a few of them. AI traffic, AI, I think it's truck traffic, and then the ones that I'm looking forward to are the trailer packs. There's one that adds in military, can haul like tanks. Another one was hauling like trains and train cars and train parts, and then another one was just a bunch of trailers. So I'm looking forward to that. And then obviously I got some longer, bigger stuff to haul, like the steel bridge parts, and then some of the stuff for like wind turbines, which is going to be pretty cool. Because man, if you're going to be driving a truck, you might as well occasionally haul some big stuff around, long stuff. challenge yourself. And I think that's going to be pretty cool. I'm actually probably going to add those in tomorrow. So the next episode I'll probably be already in. I'm not even using cruise control. I'm just manually doing it myself here. So I'm getting used to the controller. I mean, not having too much problem with it now. I'm adapting to it. My big issue is looking left and right and looking around. I really want to look around. That's my thing. I may try to hook up free track IR. I do still have my webcams that I converted to that. If you guys are not too familiar with free track IR, it's basically what it is. Free track IR. It's, you don't have to pay that whole, get all that equipment with track IR. All you need is a webcam, and basically you just got to convert it over to use track IR or free track IR program. And all that does is you have to take it apart and take the infrared lens off of it, or that way it's a little bit more sensitive to the nighttime and different shades. That way it kind of, the camera kind of looks black and white basically. So that way when you make your helmet or your hat or whatever you're going to be using to use tracking, it'll pick up those balls that you hook up to your hat. Usually you're going to have to make some sort of hat that has it's kind of, yeah, you're going to have to make some sort of hat that has some sort of like 3 foam balls, which the track IR uses to determine your head movement. Do I have to stop here? Nope, there's a green light. That's new. Gotta remember that. Are these randomly generated, or is this going to be in the same place every time I come down here? Speed limit 60, but I'm going at my own pace. So that's why I configured my keys to do that, and then the right key to do that, bring it back. My right thumb I changed, because normally my right key was my hazard key. Now it's my hazard key. So I guess everyone has their own configuration. Let's move my mirror back a little bit. Speed limit's 90. I found out it's best not to go as fast as the speed limit. Tend to lose control a lot. There hasn't been a lot, you know what I've been noticing? There hasn't been a lot of traffic. I wonder if it's because of my mods. Would my truck mods affect that? I thought it was only like traffic mods or something that would affect that. It just seems quieter. Maybe it's the time of... Sorry, I'm talking here. Maybe it's a certain day of the week. It's Thursday. Huh. Oopsie, sorry guy. I know we're chatting it up with my YouTuber guys. Some of these roads I am not too familiar with in Europe. So Do I have to believe? Oh, it's a runabout. So I believe if I'm turning, I can stay on the outside. I really don't know how these work too much. This is not a bad truck. I really like this Volvo. I turn my brakes down to default middle setting. Usually have to tap them. Seems a little bit better. Where should we going? Let's bring this up. It's over to the right, to the left. There was a setting that I had in the game where your head turns a little bit when you're looking or when you're turning. It was kind of neat. Actually, let's turn it on so I can see it. There's perimeters you can adjust on here. It was actually helping me out a little bit with my steering problem. Whoops, that's my bad. So it's kind of cool. It really helps me out a lot. Oh, my destination's ahead one more. Gotta turn here. So yeah, there we go. It's pretty nice. May or may leave it on. If I do leave it on, I have to use the leave the mirrors on. And another feature I have to turn off with that I didn't like was steering. Where is it? Steering camera. There was something. Rotation on reverse. Disable that because I didn't like the way that worked on reverse. I'm actually not liking the way this does work. Yeah, it's kind of one of the reasons why I didn't use it too much. I think that's why a lot of people don't use it. I have to keep my head straight. There we go. It already threw me off from what I was gonna do. And I noticed for some reason yeah, I'm totally messing this up, guys. I have a lot going on here. I noticed for some reason I'm using these modded trucks. I'm getting a little lag. Guess that comes with the territory. I'm just going in freaking circles. Yeah, let's get this guy in order here. Yeah, let's get sorted here. Stop messing around. This damn thing turns really weird. Nope, it's not the way I wanted to go. Yeah, screw this all up. Trailer is not straight. I'm gonna go around the block here. I was chatting it up too much. That's what happens, guys, when I'm chatting it up. Oh, this is a yield. Where you going, buddy? So yeah, I'm having fun with this game. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot. If I haven't mentioned that before, I feel like I have. I don't know if it was one of my other recordings that I edited out. It should let me loop around. Let's take a look. Whoopsie. No button. Whoa. Whoa. What was that button? Seat adjustment? What? Whoa, yeah, buddy. I didn't know that was a thing. Yeah, man, this will help out a lot. Man, this game is awesome. What key was that? Was it F4? Mirror adjustment. Wow, I didn't know that was in here. That's awesome. Yeah, this is what I need on this truck, actually. My bad, I'm just sitting here on the light. Oh, I can turn this other stupid mirror off. That's freaking awesome. I seen that earlier, I just didn't know what it was. I don't remember how to get to it. That's freaking cool. Because each one of these modded trucks they seat different. So yeah, here's my turn up here. I gotta stop. That's pretty neat. What? Did you have your turn signal on, dudes? I don't believe you didn't have your turn signal on. That guy almost ran into me. So my next turn is here, and we're, yep, it's right there. Yeah, see this one, I don't like the way it turns. I don't have this problem with other trucks. It's the only downside about this modded truck. And the way my controller is set up, the yeah, see, I would have made that with another truck. Well, I don't know if I'm going to use this truck again. I drove the Peterbilt 379, I believe. Does not. It drives nice. I like it. Volvo. It was a little weird. I drove the Kenworth T800. It drives really nice too. It's just this Volvo is a little weird, man. It's probably me. I'm sure some of you guys use this one and it runs pretty good. But the way my controller is set up with the sensitivity and whatnot. Stopper. Gotta turn this way. I mean, granted, oh, geez, what is going on with me today? It is a really nice truck. I mean, I'm liking it. Oh man. This is horrid. Horrid. Guys, I don't normally drive this bad backing up. I know I'm not the best backer-upper, but this is bad, guys. I do apologize. This is really bad. I think this Volvo's giving me bad luck. Alright, let's hop this beast over there. And I am a noob truck driver, so comes with the territory. Let's bring up my mirrors again. Check my wheels. Let's go. Oh, that's pretty bad. Some days I have it and some days I don't. Like I said, I'm blaming this truck. Yeah, I'm just not. Today's not the day. Alright guys, I guess I tortured you long enough with that one. So we'll end this episode and we'll see you next time in some more Euro Truck Simulator. You guys have a great day and bye-bye.